It's a beautiful weekend. You are so welcome to Let's Talk Entertainment here on Joy News on Multi TV. Today we are talking entertainment from the Accra International Conference Center, where the Multi TV Habitats Fair is ongoing. My name is Becky. As usual, we'll bring you all the stories that you've missed during the week. Stick and stay. I'll be right back.
Crazy baby, 'cause I give you my heart and my body. Whenever you need love, call me. I will give it to you 6 in the morning. I'll be your hobby. I will do anything for the body. So I love ya, that, oh, baby, baby. My sweet potato. Adore you, wine for me, baby. Oh, him, my Doritos.
If you're joining us, you're logged on to the Joy News channel. The show is Let's Talk Entertainment. This is the weekend edition, and you're not lost. We're here at the conference center. Here's a Accra International Conference Center, where Multi TV is having its annual Habitat Fair right here. So for all your housing needs, you should come up, here to the Accra International Conference Center and get all your housing needs sorted. Let's move on and talk about our stories for today. Now let's talk about Ohima Mercy's Tehila experience. We were there. It was an experience. The concert, which provided a platform for Christians to have a fulfilled praise and worship time with their Creator, was an electrifying worship moment where Christians were drawn closer to God through pure praise and worship. From one artist to the other, thrilled fans leaving no stone unturned. With the support from some great men of God in the country, Ohima Mercy climaxed the show and brought down the angels from heaven to join in worshiping the name of the Almighty. The concert attracted thousands of Christians and gospel music lovers from all walks of life who were not disappointed at the turnout of events.
It's my first time, and I kick myself for not having come before. It's been a wonderful experience. You feel the touch of the Spirit, and you just can't help praising God. We spend time doing other things, but it is important to know and connect with the source of all our being. And I have been blessed, and I thank God for all those who ministered to us in song, in word, and led us to give.
It's awesome. It's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
It was something else altogether. You can't even describe it because it's not something that we rehearse.
I tell you, this year is like my third or fourth year that I'm hosting and emceeing Tehillah Experience. But I tell you, when I got here, even before the gates were opened, the people, the crowd outside, and the cross effect could be felt.
Speaking to Joy News, Ohima Mercy expressed her gratitude and hints of what to expect next year.
I give God the glory. It's so amazing. So many things happened, and I believe from next week we're going to hear a lot of testimonies. But you see, heaven is so rejoicing that you see the people are so ready for worship, and they really, really understand worship. I realized that so many people too came to witness the power of worship. And I know most of them are going home with a renewed mind that it is time for worship.
Tehillah Experience is believed to be one of the means to reach out to the many who have lost hope in life. And this year's edition, according to organizers, have served its purpose. For Joy News, Rebecca Darko. All right, those were some highlights from the 2017 edition of the Tehillah Experience put together by Ohima Mercy. I am definitely looking forward to next year's edition. Another interesting thing that happened over the weekend, of course, during the week as well, was when Amanzaba was honored. Yes, Amanzaba was honored by Oak Plaza, of course, Let's Talk Entertainment. We were there and we came through with this. The dinner, which was characterized by an array of drinks and barbecue on a night harmonized with live band music, this time witnessed performances by Ghanaian musicians Adani Best, Klala, and legendary Ghanaian musician Amanzaba Nadbrew, who was the man of the moment. Some musicians who came out to support their colleagues stressed on the need for the country to celebrate its legends, hence the support.
So that for once Amanzaba was very happy. He felt celebrated. And I mean, a nation that does not honor its heroes is not worth dying for.
I think there's a good thing going on, and I hope there'll be a continuation, because to honor, those that have been able to put, contribution towards music in Ghana, I think it's a long time coming. So for Oak Plaza to start this, I think that's not going to be the last.
The Wagbejeke singer, who was elated by the honor, thanked Oak Plaza Hotel for the honor.
Humbled. If I say speechless, I'm still speaking, so you understand. But I think that it is a wake-up call to us all to understand that you never quit being and doing what you were meant to do.
Real name Nadbrew Amanzaba is known for the uniqueness of his music, which has won him awards including the Ultimate Prize at the 7th International Alpine Festival held in Saas-Fee in Switzerland. I just got myself an elegant home right here at the Accra International Conference Center. Yes, you should pass by. It's very, very interesting here. This elegant note, though we don't really have everything in here. You will get everything, but I don't have everything in here. But I mean, it's so comfortable. I can talk entertainment with you here inside elegant homes. Yes, let's talk about style. The Glaze Style Awards, you know, our very own Kojo Yangson and Nathaniel Ato have been nominated, of course. We bring you details of that one here on Let's Talk Entertainment. Kojo Yangson, host of Joy FM Super Morning Show and editor of Joy Sports, Nathaniel Ato, have been nominated for the 2017 Glaze Style Awards. The two multimedia personalities received nominations in the Most Stylish Media Personality of the Year category. The third edition of the awards, which is set to come off on August 19, seeks to celebrate individuals setting trends and raising standards with their fashion styles in the showbiz space as well as other fields. Kojo Yangson and Nathaniel Ato will compete with last year's winner of the award, media personality Bella Mundi, and the first edition winner of the category, Kofi Ochiri Dakum, popularly known as K.O.D, for the coveted title. Keep your votes coming. Let's move away from Glaze Style Awards and talk about rapper Kwao. He has revealed on the Cosmopolitan show that he actually still smokes weed after 3 years of being arrested for the same reason. He's just opening up. I smoke weed, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's Kwao for you.
Yeah, I still smoke, and the thing is,
you
I
still smoke weed.
I still smoke. I won't say whatever.
Do you still smoke weed?
Listen, before I got arrested, I was doing music, to please people.
Right.
I was, spoiling every stage, which I still do. And I was smoking weed doing that, So I don't want people to be like, oh, because he got arrested, he stopped what he's doing. No, then I have to stop music. I still smoke weed, and I'm not, I used to be hiding it. Now I want the world to know that, hey, listen, we have artists. Yesterday I was watching Wizkid who was holding weed on stage.
But it's not allowed on stage.
Listen.
Yes, I'm listening.
A lot of people root for the guy. I know a lot of artists who smoke. Nobody cares. Why? Is it because Kwakesi says he's Abodam and he's caught smoking weed? No, I'm not. I don't care. I smoke. And the police know I smoke.
Kosi de listen.
Listen.
Well, on Thursday, however, we had a throwback edition of Let's Talk Entertainment right here on your favorite news channel. And guess what? Your stars, your movie stars were reciting the national pledge. Guess Stoneboy reciting the national pledge, Ajetian and Moesha Budon. Yes. So much excitement. You don't want to miss this.
Promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. And I pledge my
How do we begin?
You gotta be kidding me.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself. That's all I can say for now.
Are you a Ghanaian?
Yes, I'm a full Ghanaian. I'm from the north. I'm a Sisala girl. I'm a full-blooded Ghanaian.
So I'm sure that you know the national pledge.
Hey, please.
Are you serious?
Like, I can start. You want me to start? Okay, start for me. I think I forgot.
So, you gotta be kidding me.
You have to put your hands. You promise?
I promise on my
Really, really serious.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana in all my strength and with all my might. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana, So help me God.
You give us the national pledge, a line of the national.
Right now?
No.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland.
All right, your peace message to Ghanaians.
I can actually sing all of it, I promise. On my honor, because I can really sing, but I don't want to do the singing. To Ghana, my motherland.
Hey, don't come and do that thing.
You gotta be kidding me.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana and my motherland. I pledge myself to be faithful and loyal. Right?
No.
Yeah, that's all. That's why I can remember it too, and it's right.
You gotta be kidding me.
Thank you. God bless our homeland Ghana. You don't know. God bless our homeland Ghana. Stone boy.
Thank you so much.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland.
I pledge myself
service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold the high esteem our heritage one
for us through the blood and
soul of our fathers, and I pledge myself in all things.
So help me God.
They've remixed the last bit, so it's either help me God or help me.
Can you recite the pledge, national pledge?
I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my heart and with all my strength. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in all things to hold Ghana high. Amen.
I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my heart and all my strength. I pledge myself.
You gotta be kidding me.
I pledge to hold in high esteem our heritage once for us through the blood and toil of our fathers, and I pledge myself in all things and to defend the good name of Ghana, so help me God.
All right, so on Friday, however, we spoke to K.O.D. He was on the Friday hangout. You know how we do it here on Let's Talk Entertainment. Yes, the man insane was there talking about 5 things we don't know about him. Lots of things that you don't know about K.O.D. We had him right over on Let's Talk Entertainment over the week, and so we're bringing it back to you here on the weekend edition of Let's Talk Entertainment. Enjoy.
Full of Swedro. Hence, I'm doing 2 shows. I'm performing on the Miss Akwambo, which is on the 19th of this month, and on the 20th of the month, which is the last day of the Akwambo, I'll be hosting Crazy Jeans. Okay. Yeah, Crazy Jeans.
You're taking the Crazy Jeans party to
Swedro, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fantastic. Let's talk about your songs in particular. Recently, I was talking to Akitechi. Remember Akitechi?
Yeah.
They started back in the day. A lot of people argue that some of your raps, you know, from back in the day, doesn't really make sense. Like you put your head to it, it doesn't make sense. Do you agree?
Unless people pinpoint which of my raps didn't make sense.
But do you think that some of the raps that, you know, you just put words together, you know, just, you know?
Not all music have to make sense. Okay. You know, some songs, you just have to party in it. And, you know, people say non-fa. Non-fa nowadays is a vibe. Yeah. You know, so if people are saying my songs were non-fa back then, that is what my fans related to. My fans loved it. You know, so it was making sense to the fans. Unless we say Ghanaians are non-fa, we didn't make sense by then. It made sense. Like if you listen to Oye Nonsense, if you listen to Mato Kwakwa, if you listen to The World, or there's a lot of sense in it. So if you say you don't make sense out of it, then you are not a core fan of K.O.D, or you don't make sense yourself. You know, but my songs make sense. You know, if not, take it as non-fa, but it makes sense to people.
How are you doing though? Family life, your baby, how is everybody?
Everybody is doing good. People say I look good, I look fresh, you know. My wife takes good care of me.
So you're growing back the locks? I can see that you're growing back.
I'm not growing back the locks, you know, it's just a haircut.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you call that one?
I don't know, just give a name to it.
I'll give it crazy cut.
That's what's
crazy locks.
I like it.
Let's talk about things that, I mean, we don't know about you. name like just 5 things we don't know about you. Is this Jesus Christ? You go to church before that?
I used to go to church. I've not been to church for a while, but I believe God is the leader in everything that we do. God is everything. So I have something repping God, and my mom wants me to be a pastor. So I'm praying that if God wants me to be, He should let me be.
Do you read the Bible though?
Of course. Yeah.
Which one is your favorite verse? I know John 3:16, for God so loved the world. But which one do you have any other verse?
John 10:30. I and my Father are one.
That's
what I said. Yeah.
Because it's very short. Let's talk about, before I let you go, let's talk about the 5 things that, we don't know about you. 5 things we know. Wow. You have 2 kids, you're married, but something that...
One, I drink water a lot. 2, I'm still inspired by women with big boobs and, yeah.
That's 2.
And 3, I like spending time with myself. 4, I hate nonsense. And 5, the 5th one be what?
You don't wear shades. That's a big thing. It's nonsense. Let's move away from the man insane and talk about veteran musician Jeduble Ambule. He says that he is not too excited about how veteran musicians are celebrated here in Ghana. They must be celebrated. They must be taken well care of. And so he's calling on everybody who is involved, Gamro, Musica, whoever is involved. You guys come out and try as much as possible to celebrate these veterans, because when they're gone, they're gone.
There are a whole lot of people that have been able to contribute towards music, in this country. But sometimes when they pass away, and sometimes you go to their funerals and everything, it's very, very pathetic. So it looks like nobody's looking at that kind of direction, of their contribution. And it pains my heart because, music, they talk about the do's and don'ts of life and things like that. So they need to be encouraged, but that is not happening in Ghana.
All right, let's do some spotlight right here on Let's Talk Entertainment now. And we're better place to talk spotlight from rather than Mabalino. You can see the beautiful tiles behind me. You should come here. We're still here at the conference center, Accra International Conference Center, at the Habitat Fair put together by Multi TV. Come around and come and have fun. Yes, so to what I'm talking about spotlight, right? Yes, we've been shining the light on Obed. Obed is a musician. He is a gospel musician, and he seeks to change the gospel music scene here in Ghana. We wish him all the best. We've been talking to him right here on Let's Talk Entertainment. Gospel music.
Yes, I do gospel music. I have an album. I did it like 4 years ago outside. I've been in the gospel industry for quite some time, but not here in Ghana. Yeah, let's say outside. I've lived in Italy for close to 17 years, and I've been in Ghana for just a period of like 2 years. Yeah.
And you're back to...
I'm back to fully settled, yes.
Okay, so how do you see the industry? You've been around these musicians for about ASP, Kofi Sapon, Ohima Messi. I always see you, all the gospel top-notch artists here in Ghana. You've been around them. What are you bringing on board, and are you here to stay?
Yes, I'm here to stay. Thank God, after marriage, I decided to resettle. And then school is over, education is over, so we decided to come back home. But as to what to bring on board, gospel is kingdom business. The structure, the pattern is there. So we've just come to contribute to what our brothers and sisters are doing. And the industry, the gospel ministry is going far, is growing. At least from the time I left the shores of Ghana till now, I've seen a lot of growth. I may not be too singing all the time because I'm a legal consultant also as profession. So I kind of do the gospel a bit, I'm 50-50. I'm not into full-time ministry, but hopefully anytime soon.
If you've just joined us, you're still here on Joy News on Multi TV. You're still here on Let's Talk Entertainment. And the background you're looking at is Indigo Homes. We're still here at the Accra International Conference Center. Pass by is the Multi TV Habitat Fair. Of course, what better place to talk entertainment? The last story I'm leaving you with today is Jim Ike. Jim Ike is calling on the president of Nigeria to either resign or resume work.
What we're asking for is simple. We're not saying that we individually came here to elevate our lives. We're saying collectively enough is enough. Yes. You cannot run a country from outside another country for 94 days. It's not possible. No. We've turned to the caricature of the world. Has anybody seen CNN of late? Did you listen to what they had to say about a great nation? We were once the giant of Africa. Now we're the joke of Africa. It is time we wake up. If your mumu never do, our own don't do. Our own don't do. My brother, it is not possible. It is only in this country a president would try to run a whole country like this from another country. I mean, don't we have shame anymore? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, so we're gathered here this morning to say enough is enough. It is a simple thing. It is a simple thing. Our mantra is one. Our decision is one. Unequivocally, we are saying that the president will either resign or resume. It's two options. It's very simple. I mean, it is natural when you get old, you get sick. It is the natural cycle of life. So when you get old, you shift now. It is a very simple thing. Let a young man take over. The mantle of leadership is for the young. It has been exhibited by every nation. The West that were emulating their democracy. Luxembourg, Belgium, even a traditional state like Saudi Arabia are fast beginning to replace old men with young men. It is what is going on. It's the noun propensity that is going on in the world right now. You either embrace it or you fall behind. Nigeria will not fall behind. We will not fall behind. We have gathered here conscious men, first-rated Nigerians, because some are sitting in the confines of their home and mourning and complaining. We decided to brave the rain. We decided to break their walls. We decided to speak in the media.
All right, on that note, we end Let's Talk Entertainment here on Joy News on Multi TV. This has been the weekend edition. My name is Becky. Join us same time next weekend for even more thrilling edition of Let's Talk Entertainment. Do join me next weekend.